It's that time of year again, beginning of spring. It's time to get the lawnmower out. That grass needs cutting again. But before we do, the lawnmower needs a service. If you've got a petrol mower, then you should be getting it serviced about once a year, preferably at the beginning of the season to keep it running sweet. This mower that I've got, it's the only petrol mower I've ever had, and it's been brilliant. Bought it second hand years ago, and it's a Hayter Harrier 41, and I think it's about 30 years old, and as long as I service it every year, it runs as sweet as a nut. It's been a fantastic little machine. Sometimes I think about upgrading it to something bigger, but then I think if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's dead easy to do a service. You don't need to take it to a shop to get it done by a professional. You can do it yourself. There's kits on Amazon. The kit I got was about 17 quid, I think it was, 16.99, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can get that yourself. It's an oil change, it's a spark plug change, and it's a air filter change, and then sharpen the blade. That's all it is, dead easy. What you get in a little service kit, you get some 4-stroke engine oil, you get the spark plug, which is a B2 LM, and then you get the air filter. The tools I'm going to be using, so last year after I'd done the service I treated myself to an oil pump, so that just means I don't have to tip the mower out to get the oil, that'll suck it out for me. A little slotted screwdriver, a 21mm socket, that's for the spark plug, and then a 14mm socket, and that's for the blade underneath. First things first, take off the HT lead so it can't accidentally be started up. Then I take the 21mm socket and that just slips over the spark plug. So as you can see, it's quite dirty, that one, so it's due a nice new one. So if you compare the two, so that just screws back into there. Okay, don't over tighten it. So now behind this little box is the air filter. It's got a little bolt on there, but it's got a slotted head, so I can just use a slotted screwdriver. Right, that's a bit grubby there. Well, not in the best condition, so put a nice new one on, nice clean one. Just in there, and then tighten the screw back up. Right, I've left the HT lead off, I'll put that on at the very end. Now for the oil change, it's just there. So it's got a bit of oil in it, but it's quite dirty. So needs an oil change. I haven't actually used this contraption before, so I don't know whether it's actually, how well it's actually going to work. So I've always just tipped it over and let the oil run out before now. So let's see how we get on. So I've just tipped the mower over just to drain the last of the oil out. Getting the oil out of there was a bit of a faff, but I've never used that contraption before, and I don't know whether I'd recommend it or just tip it over or buy a good quality one. I think I bought that one from Temu last year and wasn't much good. So you can just tip it over and let the oil drain out. There's no drain plug underneath this one, which is a bit of a design fault really. While it's like this, I may as well tip it over and get the blade off. The blade, it's got a couple of little nicks out of it, so I'll take that off. And here's a little tip for you: if you've got a little G-clamp, knocking round, then just clamp that onto the body of the mower. And needs sharpening anyway, so I'm not bothered about the metal hitting the metal. That'll stop the blade from spinning when you're undoing it. While the blade's off, I may as well give it a little clean in there, mightn't I? Right, it's a little scraper. Get all the old grass off. I just give it a little spray of WD-40 just on the movable bits. Quick little grind. I've actually got a video on how to sharpen blades, and I'll leave a link in the description below to that. This blade isn't too bad, so I just need a little run over with the grinder. Now, some people disagree with me here, but I like to just flatten off the back of the blade. Just gives it a nice sharp edge. I generally like to do this with an angle grinder because you can see what you're doing better, but I haven't actually got mine with me, so I'm not going to do it like this. I mean, it's not like a chisel or a plane, it doesn't have to be that sharp, but I'm happy with that now, nice and sharp. I can get this back on now. Put the washer back in. Remember, the wings go up. And I'm going to put it this side of the G-clamp. So put the bolt in. And tighten it up with the 14mm socket. So that's nice and tight. Get rid of the G-clamp. Right, so now for some fresh oil. Right, I haven't got a funnel, so I'm hoping for the best here. So I need to put about 400ml in, so I should be left with 200. Remember, you can always put more in, it's very difficult to take it out. While the oil's settling down, I'll just give it a bit of a clean. So blow it out with the airline. If you haven't got one, you can just use a brush. Then just give it a bit of a clean with this GT85. Doesn't really need it, but give it a little polish. If you can still get petrol and you can still afford it, give it a nice top up with some fresh fuel. And finally, put the HT lead back on. And you're good to go. So a quick prime. 1, 2, 3. We should be good to go. thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any tips for me, then leave them in the comments section below. And I'll see you next time.